Welcome to part number 29 of Gran Turismo 5 B-Spec, attempt number 2. This is the moving chicane, and today we're going to attempt once again to do the Gran Turismo World Championship. Now, this R34 was severely underpowered when it came to fighting the other cars, so I made adjustments as I went, and really tried to make this car compete with the other cars. The Super GT cars were heavily modified, and on top of that, there was a Pagani Zonda LM race car that was really kicking my ass. So, I went and just completely maxed this thing out. I have a feeling that there's going to be really strong competition. And, yeah. Let's go ahead and try this one more time. Fernando Alonso took the wheel, and he was really struggling to keep up with the faster cars. As you can see, my second place trophies right there. So these are the results I got last time. 4th, 5th, 1st, 3rd. Finished 2nd in the championship, as you saw. Let's go ahead and get Alonso to run once again. Kobayashi's not feeling that good. Vargas, Fernandez, and Rossi are feeling superb. Oh boy. So we have a Lister Storm leading the field. We have a Nissan GT-R Concept. An Audi R8 LMS. Wow, okay. A Viper GTS Team Oreca. Wow. Just when you thought the competition was already bad enough, seems like we have an even worse field, because the other field was filled with nothing but Super GT cars with a splish splash of like LM race cars and a random D1 Grand Prix car. Here we have some LM race cars, some DTM cars, some GT3 cars, and some Super GT stuff, and a Lister Storm. I don't know what the Lister Storm is classified as, but hey. Doesn't matter. We're going to give this another shot. And let's see if Alonso can pull off the victory in this run of the Gran Turismo World Championship. Jeez, just swarmed at the start. So yeah, I made adjustments for Circuit de la Sarthe specifically. So as you saw, the 5 rounds are Circuit de la Sarthe, Nürburgring, Madrid, Capering, and Grand Valley Speedway. Got to make a lot of adjustments on these cars. And look who's leading. Knew this car was going to be really tough. Alonso stuck in 9th right now. This championship, instead of being like a Zonda dominated championship, this thing is just wide open now, which could be a good thing actually, because that doesn't mean that one specific car will dominate at this point. You're gonna have a lot of diverse cars in the field. Fernando, get around Yang, please. So as you can see, I adjusted his transmission accordingly for the long straightaways here at Le Mans. 4 wide on the straight, and never mind, 3 wide. Got excited for a minute, but I think one of the cars backed out. It's probably the FTO. Fernando, what are you doing? What, did you have an engine failure or something? That was strange. Kind of a busted a Sanchez there. It's pretty much the AI. You know, I've kind of figured that it's not specific drivers and their feelings and stuff. It's pretty much the AI themselves that do whatever the hell they want sometimes. Well, he's back up to 7th. I mean, his car is a monster for this track. Low downforce and pretty much high speed and gear ratios, which all should help with the straight. Damn, slamming into the back of the 32. Nicely done, Fernando. So yeah, this is a really good battle. Dodge versus Audi versus Nissan versus another Nissan that's going to be hunting down real soon. Really nowhere to go for Fernando right now. He just kind of shoves his way to second. Into Indianapolis. R8 is kind of repaying the favor right now. Fernando in the wall, feeling immense pressure right now. Up to first. So yeah, this is something we're going to definitely need to do when it comes to driving the race cars in the game. Make a lot of adjustments. Because yeah, I mean, we've done the Tune Car Championship, but that's nothing compared to the World title. And originally part number 15 was supposed to be the GT World Championship. But now I'm learning, we're going to need to make a lot of adjustments to these cars as we go by. NASCAR Championship, especially that one. So here we go, into the chicane for the first time today. Dude, he's starting to pull a really big gap on the Viper right now. So we need Fernando to just chill for a bit. See, he goes way wide. Under the Dunlop Bridge. Doing good so far. Okay, he's too calm. Need him to pick up the pace even more. Okay, even more. Dude, top 4 right now, this is going to be a crazy championship. I can tell already. If Alonso doesn't just completely dominate, this is going to be nuts. Now, the thing is that his launches with the GTR are really slow. It must be the car itself or something with the settings, but I can imagine that Nürburgring's going to be very difficult for him, only because of how slow he gets out of a launch. And the passing opportunities suck, well, at least for the AI. The extra horsepower is definitely helping. So far, so good. Let's take a look at the battle for a second. Once again, oh, intensifying a lot, I see. Oh, yeah. Well, Fernando has pretty much a monstrous gap. You know, for a standard car, the Audi R8 LMS is really nice looking. And it should never have been standard, man. This Gran Turismo R8 LMS is... it's so nice. So just maintain the pace. So once again through the forward chicane. And these guys, wow. Amazing battle for second. Dude, these cars are really duking it out right now. The important part is we need to make sure that Alonso continues to maintain a good pace. We don't want him to slow down too much, because one of the biggest problems with the Zonda in the previous attempt was that the Zonda was so OP in this event that literally he will just pull away and he'd cruise the entire time, and all the Super GT cars would just swarm around him. Dude, what a battle for second. Holy crap. 3 wide into the first chicane. Nope, they all back out. Smart enough to do so. Seriously, this GTR, what a car. What a car. One of the coolest cars that Gran Turismo has made, fantasy-wise. Now, if anyone could remind me what the livery is based off of, that would be nice. Because I know it's based off one of their LMP cars, right? Can't remember which one. One of the R3 somethings, but yeah, it's such a cool design. Hey, welcome back, dude. So yeah, we had a really frustrating... Finished early? Nice. Had a really frustrating first attempt at the GT World Championship. Now everything's even better. Like, honestly, this version of the World Championship, or not version, this attempt has way better cars than our previous attempt, because last time it was purely Super GTs, a random drift car for no reason, and the Zonda LM that was just completely destroying the field. And I didn't have any upgrades for this damn thing. Now my car is too OP. Well, because I tuned up the transmission and I seriously lowered the downforce on this thing for Circuit de la Sarthe. And yeah, we'll make adjustments as we go. But dude, last time it was really frustrating. Basically, we lost the first 2 races. We won the next 2, and the final race, we needed one of the cars to overtake the Zonda, and we need to win, and both did not happen. We lost. So yeah, we're going once again, trying this again. Yeah, Alonso's doing better this time, now that he has a faster car. Had to make a lot of tuning to this thing though, dude. Had to really pump out a lot of money to tune the damn GTR up though. But good to have you back, dude. Even if it's for a few minutes. All right, final lap. While Alonso was dominating, let's see what these guys do through the fourth chicane. Gotcha. Which is fine. I think Fernando pretty much has it in the bag. I'm more interested in the fight for second. The Viper's going to be the hardest competitor for sure. And the thing is that our GTR is so bad at launching from the start that we lose a lot of positions in the beginning. Circuit de la Sarthes long straightaway definitely helps because we have such a good transmission and so much power that the straightaways is pretty much where Fernando Alonso gains all of his time. Nürburgring, on the other hand, the Nordschleife, that's going to be a whole different story. We're not going to have the luxury of using all the straight line speed. Yeah, man. I see a B Bianchi in the field P8th, but yeah, dude, that was so heartbreaking. The kid had a bright future ahead of him, dude. So talented, man. Hopefully Leclerc just kind of carries the torch for him. He kind of is. I mean, he was his best friend after all, and like Jules was his mentor to begin with, so I'm hoping he's carrying the torch. Same here, dude. I still remember that. And unfortunately, I've seen way too many fatalities, well, especially in IndyCar racing. Exactly, dude. Marusha's first points, too. Like, in just a dog shit Marusha, dude. If that's not talent, I don't know what is, you know? Man, these guys are having a really tough battle. Alonso can pretty much cruise at this point. We don't even need to command Fernando anymore. He can pretty much be in the blue and just be slow around here. He'll still win. More focus on the battle for second, however. Yep, me too, dude. At least Mercer was better than HRT, also known as the hormone replacement team, as a joke. Yeah, but I remember downrolling as well, dude. Shit. I freaking grew up with downrolling, man. That one hurt the most. Nearly made me stop watching racing and just doing anything racing related in general, honestly. So, Fernando, coming out of the Ford chicane for the final time. This time he wins. Only one test driver said the HRT shouldn't even be a Formula 1 car because of the insane lack of downforce. Second time is a charm, I guess. Alonso wins. Yeah, the craziest part is that, you know, I was supposed to go to the Vegas race. I remember my dad and I wanted to plan to go to it, but we kind of canceled last minute at the time because of funds. And I'm glad that happened. Round number 2, Nürburgring Nordschleife. This, on the other hand, is going to be a much different story. So let's go tune the transmission up. Increase the aerodynamics massively on this car. I want to say about 55, 30. 666 performance points. Oh yeah. Okay, I might stay for half a lap. So what I'm predicting is because of how slow the GTR launches from a standstill, we're going to lose a lot of positions, and Alonso's going to have a hard time getting around the cars. Ooh, the DTM and the Viper cars. Both hard battling for 7th. Get out of the way, Audi. Okay, so just slow the pace down a little bit. There's like no rush to the front. Dude, the Lister Storm is still leading. Well, that's because we're at the Nürburgring after all. Of course, Weschler in the GTR gets around him already. Well, long straight near the end, at least where the GTR can stretch his legs. Exactly. But for now, I just want to make sure he gets around the track safely. It's the most important part. More than anything, really. Behind the numberless FTO. Why is it numberless in this game? Okay, up to 5th. Mr. Storm is starting to fall like a rock right now. Still holding out to 2nd, but he's really losing a lot of momentum. B-Spec with great AI would be an absolute blast. Imagine F1 2018 B-Spec. Especially with Cody's AI would be great fun. Oh, man. That would be good, dude. That would be amazing, but fortunately, Polyphony's the only one that really has a B-Spec like this. And yeah, I mean, gotta work with what we got, right? Ooh, side by side with the Storm. Okay, up to 3rd. Not bad. Not bad at all. I do want to get F1 2018, but I don't know if I don't know, I can't get it when it comes out. I have no money. That's the truth, so yeah. That's why I can't get it. Motorsports Manager exists, but it's top down and not exactly like GTB Spec. Yeah, I've heard. I'm not really too interested in it. Like, I want to see like the action like this, you know? The Viper's starting to close in on the GTR. I tried GT6 B-Spec when it came out. Can't remember how different it was. Yeah, it was much less involved. So basically, you had 3 modes. You had like my own pace, push hard, or push to the limit. Those are the 3 modes you had, like for driver pace. And then you could hold down R1 and you could literally give them like direct commands, like hold down X to, you know, accelerate, hold triangle to overtake, things like that, you know? Which I guess is cool, but imagine if I had the overtake button right now, you know? Or like the acceleration button. That would be cheating. I'd basically be driving at that point. So I think GT5, while they didn't perfect the AIs for B-Spec, in terms of like the actual product itself, like how to command drivers, I do have to say this is the best game for B-Spec. Wait for a Christmas sale, game would be like $40 Australian, pretty much. Wait for a Steam sale, wait for something like that. Sorry, Noodles, that I missed your comment kind of late. You're madly in love with F1 since 2011? Nice. That's when you got into the sport. How did you get into the sport, if I may ask? Like, I'm not that much in love with F1 anymore, not like I used to be, but I still love the sport. You bought 2017 at launch? Nice. Oof, Fernando. Relax, please. Do that R8 starting to reel him in. Yeah, I heard 2017 was good. I don't know. I have 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 because of that one Humble Bundle sale where you got all the Codemasters games. That was pretty cool. Good thing about GT6 B or GT B-Spec is that the AI is on those same level, so the battles can be intense. Yeah, exactly. Who's leading? The Viper? Yep. Which, this is what I was expecting anyways. I was expecting the Viper to really be outshining the field here at Nürburgring. But, you know, don't be surprised if he takes the points lead. Or ties us, at least. Yeah, dude, honestly, like, it's to the point where, okay, since I'm using my brother's PS4, and he doesn't have room, I had an external hard drive specifically for GT Sports data, and I got rid of it, dude. I didn't get rid of the game, but I got rid of the data on there. Like, yeah, I have to download it again if I want to play it, but dude, I'm not even playing it to the point where I just literally got rid of the data on that hard drive so I can use it to back up videos for GT5. You know, it's just like, when they did the whole weekly race thing, they really killed my interest in making more GT Sport videos. And, you know, that's the thing. When Jimmy Broadbent was on my channel, and I asked him, you know, on Discord after, you know, I kind of thanked them for, you know, spending some time on the channel. I was like, you know, is there any advice you could probably give me for someone who's a noob like me? And he pretty much said, just do what you enjoy. Like, do it because you enjoy it. And it's just like, you know what, dude? He's right. I'm not enjoying GT Sport right now because of the whole weekly race thing and just them repeating races over and over again and just the lack of tracks. So why am I going to make more sport videos or play online if I'm not enjoying what's going on right now, you know? Well, I watched it very sporadically growing up, but it was the 2011 Canadian Grand Prix ever since then that I watched every race. Nice, dude. You watched part of the practice for the Turkish Grand Prix, but that's it? What was that, like 2010? When was the last Turkish Grand Prix? It was 2010, right? Or 11. One of the 2 years. Dude, Istanbul is a really good track that needs to be back on the schedule. For sure. He's right. Play and record what you enjoy makes for... Exactly. Because he says if you force things, people will tell. You know, people can tell if you force content out. 2011? Oh, okay. I agree. 2011 Canada was a really good race. And you know, speaking about 2011 Canada, through all the names I've been searching up on GT5's driver list or whatever, I can't find a button, dude. And I've gone through like 2 hours of names, dude. I cannot find a single button. Not even with an E, not with an O, like nothing close. Indeed, a brilliant track for so well. Yep. That's exactly why it needs to be back on the schedule. It's such a badass course. But anyways, going back to the topic of sport, I'm not enjoying the game right now. Therefore, that's why I'm not playing any sport mode at the current time of this recording. Because you can't make races. You cannot make races weekly if you're only going to have 3. iRacing makes sense because they have like 30 different series. But in GT Sport, you cannot make them weekly if it's only 3. You gotta have more than that, or just completely overhaul sport mode. That was the race that solidified me a long-time Button fan, all-the-time favorite driver. Nice, dude. Like, in terms of a favorite driver in Formula 1, it's really hard for me to say. I don't know who I can say is my favorite Formula 1 driver. But I can say that, like, I grew up being a Juan Pablo Montoya fan since 1999 because when he was an IndyCar driver, I met him in the Target at Long Beach, which Target's a retail store. It's a retail chain here in the United States. Target sponsored him, and I met him at his store. I met him at the store in the city of Long Beach, California, before the Long Beach Grand Prix. He was super nice. He won the race as a rookie, won the IndyCar Championship as a rookie, and yeah, pretty much my dad and I were fans since then. We went to Formula 1, even bigger fans. Watched all his races until he went to NASCAR, and that's like really the only driver I really looked up to as a kid. Kimi Räikkönen as well. I really liked Kimi Räikkönen. Still do. Although I think Kimi's kind of due for retirement soon, you know? Oh, and by the way, when I met Montoya, that was like, I was 5 years old at the time, so, or 4, I'm sorry, I was 4 years old at the time. But yeah, in terms of drivers I looked up to, I mainly watched a lot of IndyCar racing, dude, so like Dan Weldon, Dario Franchitti, Tony Kanaan, Elio Castroneves, those kind of guys. The penalty system, the corners incorrectly in GT Sport. Yeah, dude, like, that's my biggest problem with the FIA stuff. Like, but guys, go check out this one guy on YouTube named CK716. I know some of you guys already subbed to him, but go check out his channel. He has some really cool content. Why am I saying this? Because I watched him do the FIA race today at Blue Moon Bay Speedway, and there was certain parts where he was getting penalties for cutting the course when he was going over rumble strips. Like, dude, it was ridiculous. And it was Blue Moon Bay Speedway infield A. It was so dumb. By the way, Alonso to the lead. Not yet. Cannot get the job done just yet. Ooh, Viper goes wide. My T500 RS, after the update, has made the game unplayable. Every time I go into a corner, my wheel turns to the left and right. Why? Unplayable. Kimi's a legend. Yeah, dude, Raikkonen's doing really well. He's doing really well. However, I want to see Leclerc in the Ferrari, honestly. I want to see that kid get a real shot. Kaz, are you serious? Yeah, dude. So stupid, dude. It's so stupid. Like, dude, CK was not cheating at all, and he was getting freaking penalties. Like, the only time GT Sport is truly fun now is Marvin's Open Lobbies or Sky Hurricane's Open Lobbies. That's it. Dude, and Hot Noodles, if your T500 RS is that bad after the new update, imagine my TGT after the new update. Oh, good lord, dude. I cannot even imagine what the TGT is going to be like after the new update. My T300 wheel keeps flashing back the PlayStation screen. What? How's it doing that? Dude, you should contact Thrustmaster for that, Chris. That does not sound right. But yeah, honestly, I'm just looking forward to renewing my iRacing subscription more than anything. After seeing Jimmy Broadbent do the 24 Hours of Le Mans, just I want to see, or not honestly, I want to get back into it. Too early for Leclerc and IMO. Give him one more year of Sauber, I think. More experience for the big show, relatively. Yeah, true, but we'll see what happens. You know, I'm just glad with Alonso's retirement from Formula 1 that Carlos Sainz kind of got another shot to some of McLaren. Carlos Sainz really deserved a ride. Oh, this is where the lower transmission ratios are going to kill us. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll be able to keep up pace. Dude, it's going to be a drag race. Kumalo's going to outrun us. No, Alonso. Okay. All right, Fernando. Slow down. Just slow it down, buddy. They say you cut the course. I miss that voice so much. Last minute pass for Alonso wins. Your winner. Oh, almost level 28. Almost there. Alright, we're leading by 50 points over the Viper, over 80 points over the GTR. Round number 3. The legendary Big Rigs. Of course. Of course. I'm gonna do a Let's Play of Big Rigs on April Fool's Day next year. Right side, clear. Car on your left, car on your right. Oh man, freaking iRacing. Dude, I'm not sure. Contact Thrustmaster for that. I wouldn't be able to help you, unfortunately. As much as I would want to, you should contact them about that issue, because it keeps pressing a random button. That's something you'd have to talk to them about. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. You're in the bottom. 3 wide. I am gonna do it. Jesus Christ, Polyphony. Alonso's fighting for a world championship, and you make me start commanding him into turn 1. I love Briggs. I love Big Rigs when you win. You're winner. Yeah. I know, dude. I'm looking forward to that. Do a freaking Let's Play of Big Rigs on April Fool's Day. That's gonna be the best. Totally not clickbait, yo. Gone wrong, gone sexual in the hood. Awesome. See you, everyone. Alright, man. Have a good evening or day since you're in Ireland. And thanks for stopping by, dude. Yeah, Alonso's going to really struggle around this track. Might keep the championship fresh. We'll see. Ooh, FTO and the Lizard Storm. Whoa, alright. Dude, these guys are just pressuring Alonso. Not because they're actually putting up a fight, it's just because one hit the outside wall, one hit the inside wall. Right, dude. Contact Thrustmaster. I already told you contact Thrustmaster about it, dude. I won't be able to help you with that. Well, he's up to 3rd. He posted a "You're winner" on Discord. Nice. Dude, Jimmy Broadbent's thumbnail for like the iRacing Le Mans series where he won the championship for whatever week or whatever season. However the iRacing championship stuff works for like all the leagues. His thumbnail with the Audi R18 with the "Your winner" trophy next to it had me freaking rolling when I saw it the first time. Alright, well, who's leading? The GTR? Okay. Alright, can Alonso get him at the end of this backstretch? Late lunge? Not quite. I remember the Road America race where he raged over the GT cars being in the way and crashing into somebody. He raged big time. Dude, see, that's the thing, dude. Traffic is not easy to manage. Like, here's the thing. I have done the IMSA series before on there, and I've raced in the Daytona prototype category. And my first ever race was Lime Rock Park. It is not easy, and tensions run high big time, and you're bound to get frustrated. Like you are just bound to get really frustrated when that happens, you know? When you get GT cars ahead of you. And dude, that's the thing, I was leading that race, and I could have had my first IMSA win, but some GT cars were in the way, and I tried getting around them. I locked in my brakes into turn 1, and since Lime Rock has a huge runoff of grass, there's a huge patch of grass there, trying to get back into the course, it took forever, and I lost a lot of positions, and my win was basically gone. 45-minute race happened at the 40th minute, 5 minutes to go. Nightmare. TGT is so expensive. Yeah, I mean, it is, but it's a really good wheel. Wait, what? What? Really? It said the stream was offline. Seriously, what the hell's either with YouTube or OBS? What is up with that? Well, Alonso slapped the wall for no reason. Come on, Fernando, it's your home race. That's so weird. That's so weird. Anyways, how much? I don't know. Hot Noodles, how much did you pay for your T500? No worries, dude. Just trying to answer the question for Christopher, because I really don't know how much it is. That's the thing, I didn't even pay any... Well, Christopher doesn't know this. I didn't pay anything for my TGT, so... I don't really know the pricing, to be honest. What a stupid camera. Oh my god, that's like the most unrealistic camera ever. I know it's supposed to be like a zip line, but it's way too low. Oh, you bought it 4 years ago, and it still lasted you to. It lasts. Ugh. It's still lasting today. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hasn't been a really good wheel for me. Had to. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Nice. I still have a G27, Chris. And when I do A-Spec for this game, I'll be using a Logitech G27. Fernando, why did you hit the inside wall of the chicane? Seriously? That sucks, bro. Well, let's just hope my TGT lasts long. And hell, I don't even know if I'm covered by any warranty on it or anything. I mean, technically... I mean, it was from E3, so... And it wasn't purchased, it was sent by Thrustmaster, so... if anything happens, then how am I covered, or what's the deal with that? See, that's kind of an unknown for me. Oh, you might get a CSL Elite? Nice. Oh, this is Fernando's chance right now to get the Viper. There we go. One down, one more to go. Hopefully T500 works well on F1 2018. Yeah, I hope so too. I wonder what the longevity is on like G29s, because Logitech wheels, I mean, at least mine, I've had mine for 8 years, and it's, I don't know if it's starting to die or if it's my PS3's, whatchamacallit, USB ports. But I feel like the wheel is weaker now. It could be my PS3's ports, or it could be my wheel itself. I've heard really good things about it, Chris. I personally haven't used the CSL Elite, but I've heard positives. Yeah, G29 is pretty good. You know, I'm considering getting one. If, you know, like, if I can find one for cheap, I'll consider buying one as like a backup for PS4. And on top of that, it works with PS3, backwards compatible as well. So I can use it for GT5 and 6 and other racing games on this console. Come on, Alonso. Get him. Damn. Yes, it is. That's the thing. Most of the Thrustmaster wheels are really good, dude. So T150, T300, T500, they're really good wheels. You know, it just depends on what exactly you're looking for in terms of like, in terms of budget and usage. You know, like that's what it really comes down to. Hey, Noob Sailbot, how are you? Yeah, 2 laps to go. Alonso still chasing down Weschler. Nice. You're looking at IT jobs, IT manager, where you earn $3,000. Holy crap, dude! $3,000 a week, dude. That's some really good money. I'm pretty good, noob. Thanks for asking. Just chilling, just trying to win the GT World Championship right now in B-Spec. Trying to command Alonso to the win. Oh, you're only 16? Alright. And that's good too, that you're studying IT stuff early on. Like, that's still good, dude. Getting a jump start over everyone else. That's important. Whoops. Well, not whoops. I mean, come on, Alonso. One more lap, dude. Win this race for the home fans. That's the closest he's been. Am I the youngest sim driver here? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, that is possible, Chris, because Noodles did mention that his T500 is not working after the new update. It's not too far-fetched. I haven't personally used my wheel since the new update. So nice and easy through the final chicane. There we go. Alonso with the win. Woohoo! Alonso wins at home. That's 3 wins for the season. 90-point lead and level 28 for us. Level 18 still for Fernando. He's not feeling that good. Alright, so round number 4. That's correct. Damn, so 636 over there, huh? Jeez. Alright, well. That's the wrong thing. You're getting better with the time zones. I still gotta learn mines. Still gotta learn all the world time zones. I'm starting to get a little bit better with the UK because of Jimmy's channel, but I'm not the best. I want to lower the downforce just a little bit. Transmission should be fine. I'm not sure, dude. I don't like this track a lot. The jump is not my favorite. No, the circle part is my least favorite part. I hate that roundabout so much. Well, already up to 4th. Holy crap, the FTO's in 2nd? Call it a miracle here. Cinderella story, maybe? Come on, maintain the pace, Alonso. Well, that's weird, dude. I hope you can fix that soon. Yeah, it might be a bug. Yeah, I do agree with fixing the SR rating. It really needs an adjustment. It's way too easy to obtain and lose. You shouldn't be able to get an S ranking for SR in like a day. If it takes me roughly a year to get to an A rating in iRacing, it shouldn't take just as long in GT Sport, but it should be even harder. Heavily enforced. Yeah, dude, like, honestly? No. Thank God. Honestly, all you really have to do is if there's a race that you're super good at, and you know you can just absolutely dominate, like let's say there's a daily race at Northern Isle Speedway with like a Mazda MX-5. Just win it over and over and over and over and over and over again until you get the rating. Just farm for the rating. I can do that if I want to, but I feel like I just truly feel like it defeats the purpose of the rating to begin with. You know, it's something. It shouldn't be something you farm for. Well, Chris, I wouldn't say that's necessarily the issue. I would say the SR rating has way bigger issues than that. I mean, even if you have a clean race, like there's a cap for the SR rating. It's 99 points. Once you reach 99, you can't get any more, but the point is that it's so easy to obtain those points that it's pointless. Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. That's primary reason number one as to why I stopped playing it. Like, daily races is something I looked forward to. You could hear it in, you know, like, whenever I made the intros, you know, like, here we are with our final for Daily Race A on June 25th, 2018, blah, 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 blah. You could tell I was pretty excited. I was like, you know what, this is awesome. A one-make Fiat 500 race at Maggiore, or a one-make Alpine VGT race at Tokyo, or a one-make Red Bull race at Monza, you know? The variety you had every single day made it worth it, you know? Made it worth dealing with the BS of other people, going and just avoiding wreckers, things like that, dude. Because the combination of car and track were always good, because every single day was something brand new. I don't have a problem with weekly races. I have a problem with them if you only have three different choices of car and track, or category and track, whichever one it is, then it's bullshit. It's not like iRacing, you know, where yes, iRacing is expensive, but you have all these different leagues, you have all these different championships, these different series you can compete in on a weekly basis, and they're all weekly races, yes, but there's so many things you can do on there that it's justified. Yeah, dude, like, that's my problem too. Like, daily workout cars, it's so rigged. It's even more rigged than any of those, like, claw crane games at an arcade, dude. With, like, little stuffed animals inside. It's more rigged than that. It's more rigged than those stacker games, the ones where you have to, like, stack the blocks to win like an iPod or whatever, dude. Way more rigged than that. They'll purposely go and show an F1 car, a freaking XJ13, and they'll put, like, a BMW i3, and you always win the crappy car. You always end up winning the shittiest car in the daily workout prize. At least for me. You know? And it's just like... it's not fun, dude. You know, it used to be fun when you had... I mean, you didn't have a 207... or not 207... what the hell is it called? RCZ, or an i3, or an M4, or whatever, you know? But when you win the same cars over and over again, and the game purposely doesn't give you any, it's crap. It's absolute crap. Sport mode is boring. It wasn't boring until the weekly races were implemented instead of daily. GT League is too easy? Yes, it is. That's why I scrapped... See, GT Sport, I scrapped that whole Let's Play because of how freaking boring it was. Like, I just was not enjoying it. So that's why I got rid of my circuit experience videos, my driving school videos, all of that. My GT League videos I completely scrapped because it was way too easy and it was so boring. Honestly, this race is pretty boring. This is the most boring race out of the whole championship so far. Alonso's just been dominating. But at the same time, I mean, this is still more exciting than any GT League race. And that's saying a lot. And I'm not even driving. Be right back? Okay. GT Sport does need to learn from iRacing. I do agree with that, dude. They have a lot to learn. Alright, well, Alonso is just commanding the field right now. Let's take a look at a fight for second. GTR is leading. Two laps to go. Ooh. Fight for second is really intensifying between the 23 and the 51. And the number 5 just lurking in the background. Well, this has just been a super dominating race from Alonso. Absolutely no competition in his way. Nobody even challenging him for the win. So yeah, second time is going to be the charm, it looks like. We're going to win the championship. Now, I'm really interested for this fight. Ooh, the number 5 in third. Okay. Happened to the Viper. That's one of the nicest looking standard cars. Even though it's a PSP model. That's a really nice model. Wow, huge jump. So this is the best Super GT car. Pretty much got DTM cars in the back of the field. My brother just came in the room and punched the living daylights out of me. What a bitch. Why did he do that? Final lap. Alonso's 1 lap away from winning the championship. This poor Lexus just all the way in the back. I'm going for the Audi to get second. Points don't really matter because we're going to win the title anyways, but I just really like this car a lot. Such a nice livery. Well, why? Why is he doing that? Jesus Christ, Alonso! Yeah, that's what I was asking. Oh, your brother's watching Jimmy? Oh, cool. Is that boy even awake now? Oh, he's wide awake. Okay. Alright, Alonso wins the championship. Cool. Awesome sauce. Alright, well, we have one more race to go. Grand Valley Speedway. It doesn't matter what happens here. We already won the title. We'll just leave the car alone. Leave the setup as is. And here we go. You follow any sports like the NBA, NHL, NFL? NBA a little bit, NHL a little bit, NFL no. I do not like American football. Like, in terms of sports, like ball sports, football mainly. So like FIFA, like Argentinian football, like the league in Spain with like Barcelona and them. And the only reason why I follow them is just because like of my brothers, my sister. They're really big football fans. And then I like fighting, so like UFC, a little bit of Bellator, but not too much because I think Bellator kind of sucks at times. Well, most of the time. But yeah. And skateboarding mainly. I've been kind of getting into skateboarding now. not really courageous to ride one myself, but admiring what the guys and girls do in that sport. Nice, so you're a huge NBA and NHL fan. Kind of figured by your profile pic anyways. A Pittsburgh Penguins fan? Oh, that's cool. Well, I mean, I'm kind of biased, so for NBA, I'm a Lakers fan, and for NHL, I'm a Kings fan. You started following in 2011? Oh, that's cool, dude. I mean, I can't say I'm too crazy about NBA and NHL, but I do like the sports a little bit more than NFL. Like, I went to my first NFL game like earlier this year, and it was a cool experience, but it's not something I'd ever go back to again. Your brother's a Kings fan? Oh, really? Well, I'm biased because I'm from LA, so that's why. Ooh, Fernando's feeling the heat. Yeah, dude, like, that's my problem with NFL games. Like, my problem with American football is just the games are way too long. Like, it takes them like 40 minutes to play a 10-minute quarter. And I get it because, oh, no, I get it because, but I understand that, and that football, like American football, is like a huge, American consumer pastime kind of thing. But the freaking pre-game show, the first quarter show, the post-quarter show, like, they had a fucking live concert after like the third quarter at the Coliseum, and I'm just like, why is this necessary? Like, I just want to watch the game. But yeah, I went to go see the Indianapolis Colts versus the LA Rams. The LA Rams won that game. And, yeah, it was cool. It was a cool experience, but like I said, something I would never actually try to go out of my way to go to again. Lakers fan as well. Started following him in 08 when I went to LA. Pumped LeBron's Laker. I know, dude. That's huge news, bro. I can't believe he's coming over here. I seriously can't believe that. That's going to be huge for LA. And I didn't know you've been to LA before. How did you like it, by the way? How do you like the place that Marvin and I call home? You don't remember anything? Yeah, I understand. Damn. You know, I have a feeling Alonso's not going to win this race. Mainly because he's struggling around Grand Valley just like he did last time. But I don't really expect those Warrior bandwagon fans to ruin the NBA. I mean, I guess you could call me one of them because since I'm from California, you know, I'm just like, you know what? I'll support the second big team here. Well, second for me. I'll support the other Cali team because they're from the state. But yeah, I can understand what you say behind that. Like, what you mean behind that, you know? Dude, Alonso's really going slow out of the final corner. Hate seeing them win every time. I do like them. I like Curry, but I'm not crazy for Golden State. Not like I am for the Lakers, because obviously they're not home. They're not the home team for me. But I still like them. I'm not like bitter when they win. Durant's is a snake. Yeah, I mean, I hear a lot of people say that too. Durant, Kevin Durant. Yeah, I do hear people say that. I'm just tired of seeing freaking the same final every year, though. Honestly, I'm the type of person that wants like diversity in sports, or like, you know, results to get shooken up. Hopefully Lonzo Ball is MVP. Yeah, I hope the Lakers have a good season as well. Hopefully they're back to championship winning form. Seriously, like, I think LeBron being on the team is going to give them a huge boost. But we'll see. Time will tell. Alright, Alonso. So we're at the halfway distance. We need to start picking up the pace and getting up to these guys. I know we won the championship, but I do not feel like doing this race off camera. Even though I could just do it with a Red Bull, I still don't feel like doing that. Because that time could be used as doing something else. Just saw the BMW M8 meme on the Discord server. It's a tank. I'm not part of that Discord server. Erie's? Like, no, I'm not part of it. Sure, yeah. Hey, by the way, whatever happened to your server? I know you used to have a Discord server, dude. That fucking sucks, dude. But yeah, I'd like to join if they have funny memes and stuff. There should be an invite. I know I'm not my usual commentating self right now, just because I'm actually pretty freaking tired. It is what, 2 a.m. over here. Oh, he's a YouTuber? Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Or content creator, I should say, because he might be on another platform. Come on, Fernando. Take up the pace a little bit more, please. Just need to get to the back bumper of Wessler. So you can try to set him up for a pass or something. Yeah, the AI struggles around here. The AI is not that good around Grand Valley Speedway. But you know what? Third place, I mean, that's still not a bad finish. It's not the win. And like I said, if we can redo the race with the Red Bull, it's 2011, so it doesn't really matter. Your Nations Cup race, you got 5th place, and your Manufacturer Series, you got 9th. The grid start with false start check. That's still not bad, dude. Some solid finishes. I didn't even bother doing that nation stuff. The FIA stuff is such a joke, honestly. Like the fact that anyone can race in it without meeting any kind of requirements just really made me hate it. I have only one good race. I have only one good FIA race, and that's because I raced against Turismo Camcast. And that's the only reason why. Finished 2nd. And it was a Tokyo Expressway Central, which is a track that I never expected to say those words. That I had a good FIA race there. You're in 14 different Discord servers. How many Discord servers am I in? I think I'm in like 10 at least. Somewhere around there. Maybe a little less or a little more. Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate it, dude. I tried modeling it after your Discord server because I thought your Discord server layout was really good. But yeah, man. I just feel like, you know, with the channel growing and with my Discord server possibly growing too. No, of course, dude. I mean, I trust you, and you know you've been a good friend so far. So yeah, man, you're trusted with the honors of being an admin. But anyways, yeah, dude, just the fact that the channel is growing and just the fact that my Discord can possibly grow with the channel growth, I figured, you know, like, I might as well give it some life and some personality and just make it, you know, make it a little bit more of an enjoyable place to be and kind of get channel set up and topics set up so that way people can be more engaging. Because just having a general tab and only that for chatting, it can be, you know, mixed matched, like, topics and stuff, and you know, it just makes it look nicer. Hold the brakes, Christopher. So literally hold the brakes down until the green flag launches. Yeah, Alonso's not gonna win this race, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because he literally won the championship last round, so it really doesn't matter where he finishes. And geez, I'm freaking tired. So this is the last race I'm doing it. I remember seeing you all the time at Marvin streams, so I checked your vids out, loved them. That was back when you had 40 subs. Oh, I know, dude. Never thought I'd have 5, let alone 174. I'm just glad that people enjoy my content, that's all. And I appreciate you sticking around, dude. So who's going to win the final race of the season? Will it be the Viper, the GTR, or will Fernando Alonso have some shot? Sup, Bill? How you doing? Good to see you here. You're talking to a very, very tired TMC. So yeah, I'm about to wrap this up soon because I really need to get some sleep. But we finished third. Alonso wins the championship. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Chris. That's gonna be cool. Okay, Alonso's now level 19, and yeah, look, he just woke up after a 10-hour sleep. Yeah, Alonso's not feeling good right now, so just let him chill. I'm gonna save this replay as well, not overwrite it, but I'm gonna save it both for thumbnail considerations because reasons. There's our gold trophy, and for winning the World Championship, 107,000 credits. Not bad. Not bad at all. Although the Dream Car Championship is what the real lucrative money is in this game. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do the Dream Car Championship after I complete both of the professional events. Thank you, sir. Well, Alonso's the real champion, not me. I just commanded him. And what do we win? Oh, snap. Zonda R? Really? Okay, I don't really care about the final movie or whatever. Because we haven't even come close to beat the game yet. Day to live. Nice. Cool. Alright, well, let's go check out our Zonda real quick before we leave. And then we have to go check out the UCD because it's been 5 days in-game since we checked it. So all the cars are going to be reordered, or not reordered, but they're going to be, there's going to be a new list. Man, I'm really sleepy. My commentary is already bad enough. And, like, I'm just knocking out right now. Oh, boy. Alright. 646 performance points. Wow. Keep going, man. I'm bored. Alright, fine. I'll do one more championship in this stream. Just for you, Noodles. Just for you. So before we end the segment, let's go check out the UCD real quick. And there's nothing. Nothing for us. Is it P or Pagani? It's Pagani, I think. So, next time on Gran Turismo 5 B-Spec, we're going to do the British Lightweight Championship. So, stay tuned for that.